Alright guys, so for today's video, it's going to be different, but I recently had a birthday and I'm just going to kind of show you my favorite present I got, or kind of second favorite present I got for it, because I think it's really cool. So it's inside here, it's a bunch of different ones. I think they're really cool. By the way, before I show you, I just want to show, well here, I'll show it. In case you're wondering, yes, I am a big Georgia fan, Georgia football, and Atlanta Falcons football fan. This is one of the 7 rings I got. So, I have the same amount of rings as Tom Brady. So, yeah, I'm basically the GOAT. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to show all of them to you guys. If you're not really a football fan or anything, then you don't really have to watch this. But right now, this is the 2022 SEC Championship ring. And these all are replicas, so this isn't real diamonds nor real gold. It's all just fake. So in case you're wondering, I'm not that rich yet. But yeah, it says KS for Kirby Smart right there. And then I think that says like connection, or no. I don't know what that says. But yeah. The G, and then you have the Georgia 50, the score was 50, and then LSU 30, and then SEC champions. So that's that ring. And then you have this next ring. This one's a cool one. I like the red G. And then I think this is 2002. That's why it has a 20. Then a 0 and a 2. So 2002. And it's also an SEC championship ring. It says Smith. I don't know why it says that. I think that says, yeah, that's Smith. And then Southeastern Conference 32 RB, which RB stands for running back. 32, I don't know if that was the number of the running back. I'm not quite sure for that year. And then it says Bulldogs with their helmet. That's really cool. Like here, I'm going to bring back this one. I really like the helmet design. That's really cool, especially the red. So they also did that with this one. The helmet, although it's only silver. And this says 303 Georgia, Arkansas. I don't know if it was Georgia versus Arkansas for that SEC championship game. I'm not quite sure. But I don't know why it says 303. But yeah, that's all for that ring. Here, wait. No, that's just the 303. My fault. This one is like one of my favorites, the one I'm about to show. And I'll show you why. Because you can see the red diamonds. Like, that's just cool to me. And I wish this was red diamonds. I wish they had like these diamonds. Just making Georgia G for it. And then there's stuff around the yeah, there's writing on the outside. I'm not sure what it says though, or what it is meant for. Maybe it's, I don't know. Oh yeah, 2017 SEC conference, I guess. And again, Kirby Smart, bro, the GOAT of college football right now, bro. And then this one, when I first got it, I thought it was the 2025 SEC championship one, because I just saw the score, Georgia 28, and then the A 7, which is the exact same score for the Georgia-Alabama SEC championship when we destroyed them. But that's Auburn, and I didn't realize that until recently. December 2nd, 2017, the SEC trophy right there. And then, yeah, so that's that ring. It's probably one of my favorites. I really like the red. The red diamonds are just super cool for that one. And then we'll bring, so far they've all been SEC championships because we have a lot of those. This is, I don't know what I think that's someone's name. Hang on, I'll show this. The one. That's cool, the one. I wish, like I said, for this one, I wish they would have done these red diamonds right here. Like, to make this one just a bunch of red diamonds. But it's still very cool. And then, yeah, I showed that side. And then it was Georgia Bulldogs. 10 wins. And then you have the UGA 34, LSU 14. So, yeah. And then it says... Well, I have it wrong. 2005 SEC champions. So 2005, 2022, and 2017 SEC champions. And then I'll bring out this one. This one, a lot of people have said this is their favorite, which I understand. That actually is very cool. This is the 1980 National Championship, the Herschel Walker year. Probably one of our best years ever, except for 2022. I guess that says Rogers or something. But yeah, you have national champions, Georgia. And then there should be... No, not yet. Okay. So yeah, this one, it's like... I like that engraving right there, 1980. It's kind of like, except for the edges, right here, it's kind of like... Anyone could have thought of to make this. You know what I mean? I wish they would have had the score from the national championship game. And then, so that one's that. And then this one, probably one of my favorites. The 2021 national championship. This one is one of the heaviest ones I have because there's just so much. Such a cool design. National champions. You have the logo with the trophy, and then you have the 33-18 national champions. And it says something else. Let me get the light right here. I feel like that did it worse. There's some other engraving I can't read. Here. Toughness, I guess. I think that's what that says. And then KS for Kirby Smart. Again, the greatest football head coach to ever do it. And then you have the family, which I'm guessing the family, this means like that was their whole thing that year. Like, be like, this football team is family. We gotta work together, you know? All those hype up things. And then it says national championship, first one in 41 years. Which for 2021, that was their first one in 41 years. And then we got one last ring right here. This is my favorite one with the two. This is 2022 national champions. 65-7. So you can see, and then that says Hollywood. We destroyed TCU that year. That was like an insane year for us. And it says Smart, again, Kirby Smart, best head coach ever. And then you have Hunt right here, because that year they were all saying, we're not going to be Hunt, we're going to Hunt, you know. Their hype up thing for them was Hunt. That's why it says this. That's why whenever I looked at the other ones, I was really just looking to see if they had any of them at the bottom. So yeah, those are all my rings I got, which they're really cool replicas of it. Really nice. Here, I'm going to show you what it looks like to have on your hand real quick. Let's put these on. Here, I'm gonna, there. So this is what it would look like on the hand. I'm gonna try and pick up the phone. See? That's what it would look like if you had it on. Very cool. So, yeah, you have the edge ones kind of turning. These are kind of big for my hands. Or for my fingers. But, you know. Yeah. They're very cool. I'm very happy I got them. So, yeah, I'm going to put them back in the box. Also, let me know what type of football fan you are. I want to know what football team you root for. If you like football, if you don't. You know, if you don't, then you probably haven't watched this far. And if you don't like football, then I'm surprised you've watched this far. But yeah, those are all my rings. Just let me know what football fan you are. And if you like them, which one's your favorite. So this will be like, you can say like ring 1, ring 2, ring 3, ring 4, ring 5, ring 6, or ring 7. You can say which one's your favorite, which one you like. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed.